All right, so what we have here is a snare. This is a 7x7 3/32 aircraft cable. It has a cam lock on it, and I'm gonna show you guys how to build one of these and get them all ready for the trap line. You can either build them or purchase them in a dozen or 6 dozen increments. And so when you start to build a snare, you want to find that arc in your aircraft cable. It naturally kind of wants to arc this way, but you see how straight that is right there? We want to arc that. So I'm going to take this over to a round piece of metal, and I go with that arc against the metal, and I'm just kind of applying slight pressure, and like see how much more of a candy cane shape that is. That's what you're looking for when you're snaring. That's gonna allow that to fire nice and quickly. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a double aluminum ferrule, and then I'm gonna feed that on there once through there. And then feed that through. So I'm going to put another crimp, a single ferrule on this side, so my back end is adjustable. I'm going to crimp that down. Now that that's crimped down, I can easily adjust and slide things around and loop it through and attach it to a tree. I just crimped down just the single aluminum ferrule. The double is still both free on both sides, allowing it to open up or cinch down tighter. So next I'm going to slide on my support collar. This is what my wire is going to be attached to, and help hold up and support the snare. Grab another. This is the locking mechanism. It's a cam lock. Fires pretty fast and aggressively. There's teeth on it to stop things from backing out. And so we're just gonna slide that in there, just like that. Pull it up. I might have put that on backwards. So slide it in this way. You're going to want to slide that lock in, just crimp that edge, and you want this crimped over at a 90-degree from the aircraft cable. So when you slide that through your hole, that's going to be your hole right there. So you see how nice and round that loop is? That's because we preloaded this snare. And the only thing left now is to attach this breakaway device. And this breaks away at anything more than 175 pounds of pressure. And that's to release any animals, like any moose or any deer or any elk that get caught. If they jerk on it, it'll open up that and slide right off. It's based off of pound pressure. So now that we have our snare, this is the end that is attached to a cable or a tree, and that's a nice round loop. And when an animal is walking down a trail, it's gonna fire, and it'll fire around its neck and hold pressure. And as it cinches down and tries to fight, it chokes them off, and it kills them pretty quickly and humanely. So to release this, you just kind of pinch and pull backwards. And that pinch and pull backwards is gonna release pressure, and you'll be able to open that up and take your catch out. Now the only other thing I'm gonna do to this snare right here is I'm gonna paint it. Okay, so now that I built my snare, I'm gonna camouflage it up and paint it. So I'm gonna do on the rattle cam this up. This is gonna camouflage this snare when we set it. Now I'll do 2 tones on this snare to kind of help break things up. So I like to do a nice grassy color on the bottom, and on the tops. And then on the sides, I kind of do a darker green. And that's going to help guide that animal in. And I'll flip that over. I'll hit that on that side right there. Now, just looking at that against the ground, it's already camouflaged in pretty well in a couple locations. When the animal is trotting down the trail, it's gonna go right through and won't see that shine of that super bright aircraft cable like up at the top. And that'll be that. Okay, so now that we have it all painted up, it's time to kind of roll them up. The snares I like to kind of roll up into about 4-inch circle or 3-inch circle. And that last loop, I kind of loop it around a couple times, and that's gonna hold that tight. And now once I have a dozen of these together, I'll put them in a loop together. So when I'm out in the field and I'm setting snares, I'm gonna know exactly how many snares I've already set out in the field and know their location.
Whopper of a bobcat. Meow.
I've caught hundreds of coyotes, tons of bobcats, beavers, otters, raccoons, you name it, I've trapped it.
Caught this guy last night.
Whoop, there's the spray.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
I'm gonna take you along with me and teach you everything you need to know about how to trap. Pull it up, it's not rocking at all. It is solid. I'm gonna push my levers down at an angle. So I made kind of a trail set, make it look like a bird laid an egg right here. Trapping really opens up more opportunities for you as a hunter. If you enjoy hunting and harvesting your own food, it's a great opportunity to meet people, to make connections, and to promote trapping in a positive light.
7 total off of this property.
And we got ourselves a nice beaver.
It's clean. Trapping season's coming up and I get excited about like the catches that I'm about to catch. I hope you guys enjoy the trapping masterclass, and let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm here for you guys.